Hello guys. It's a super terrible lighting in here, but don't know where else to put you. I'm really sorry for the lack of online presence. I've been missing a few uploads, which I will get to, which I'll explain. First, let's get the bike out. So I need to find a way where you guys can see what's going on. It's about there. Kind of works. So yeah, it's actually super late here. I don't know if I'm going to stay live for the whole thing. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. It is 8:30. Actually, to rebuild this engine today. I was meant to be in the garage, in this garage at 9 o'clock this morning, and I slept. Well, I woke up and I said I'll have half an hour more sleep. Next thing I know, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. That sleep. It's been super busy couple of weeks. If you're just joining this live and wondering who the hell I am, why am I watching this, maybe you should go and watch some other videos first. But I am driving my Honda C90. This is my motorbike, and I'm driving this from Wales to Central Asia. And I blew my engine up 2 weeks ago, and I broke down. I am currently in the hotel or hostel's owner's garage. He was nice enough to trust me with the garage keys while he's gone away. And yeah, we've made a little arrangement that I can work in here. And another big shout out was when I flew back to the UK to get parts, but I also needed a visa for the next leg of the adventure after the C90 has reached Kazakhstan. And that will be news for the future. But that was partly the decision not to just put a Chinese engine in straight away, which was an option, and not fly back. But since I had to go back for a visa regardless, I thought we'll rebuild, keep the bike original, get the parts we needed. So if you're in the UK and have a small engine, I recommend a guy called Alan Price. He's near Chesterfield, and if you need any engine work or any C90 bits doing, he's your man. An absolute legend. Worked in his garage for a whole day. We went through. We'll get all the engine bits out now, but went through all the engine bits with me. Gave me all the tips and tricks I needed to put this bad boy back together. and so yeah, that's why I've been super busy. I've literally in 2 weeks blown the engine up. I've been in a car crash. I've flown from Kazakhstan back to the UK. I've been on visa runs. It's just been non-stop. That is why I just haven't had the energy to be editing and uploading. Also, I decided before I blew my engine up that I would buy myself a new swanky new camera and invest in my channel a little bit. But unfortunately, that new camera is really a bit high tech for me, and my laptop is really crap, and my memory is just super slow on the laptop. I can spend 20 minutes editing a single clip, and then my laptop will freeze, and I will lose everything. So that's also been a bit of a challenge. Now I had got a flow with editing, but with this new camera, it's been an absolute nightmare. So yeah, it's just a bit slow with the laptop being so crappy. So that's another reason I haven't been uploading. I've been busy, and yeah, hopefully get back to regular upload, find a flow, maybe get better at using this new footage. Because I have some cracking episodes, like so much happened in Russia. Like I said, I was in a car crash. I shouldn't be smiling about that, but it all led to these crazy stories. Met some epic people, went camping, and I've got some incredible drone shots from driving the C90 in the snow. She started first kick despite the engine being on the way out. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably moidering and waffling a bit here now, but got a lot to do. Got a taxi picking me up at 11 p.m. So try and get a couple of bits done. I'm gonna try and put you in a good place, and I'm just not gonna talk. And if you want to watch, you can watch, and if you don't want to watch, that's cool. I'll just upload it later. You can skip through all the boring bits. Also, if you have any questions, just whack them there, and I'll answer them as and when I get time. I'm gonna see if there's somewhere I can put you guys. You know what this might be? I don't know. Let's put you there for now. So this was the old piston, nice and shiny. This is definitely going to be a souvenir. See some of the rings, the C's. It's fuck, basically. So can't get this camera angle right. Someone's told me to keep waffling. I'm good at that, so I wouldn't encourage it. Right, let's get all this. I took a whole. Again, Alan sorted me out with a new exhaust. It's a used one, and they let me through the airport with an exhaust, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Did start life in my suitcase with it poking out, but apparently that wasn't allowed. So new exhaust to go on because all the baffles inside of mine. It's basically a kid's rattle toy at this point. So what have we got? We've got brand new cylinder, piston. Got a new. If Alan, I don't know if he's watching it. I've forgotten the words. This is the cam chain follower, tension follower. I reckon I'm going to go with follower. That might be the wrong terminology for it, but that's with the cam chain assembly there. Yeah, brand new cylinder, new gudgeon pin. So that needs to go back. What now? Get everything out on the table. Get some method to this madness. Card manifold. Someone said guide roller in a cylinder. Thanks. I haven't talked to a camera in a couple of weeks, so bit weird. And usually I get to edit all my waffle out, but I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. Oh, that's the other reason there's no video today. There was going to be a video today, but my laptop I bought in the US, and some clever person has lost their US adapter. So somewhere in this tiny town in Kazakhstan, I'm going to have to find a US to European adapter. Otherwise, there won't be any episode Wednesday either. So my laptop is currently dead, and I need to find an adapter to charge it. So there's 3 reasons there's not be any videos. So hence the live is hopefully making up for that. We're going to get into all of this. Where's my knife? Taxi driver will be back before I even open all this. I was debating not coming out tonight, but I thought I may as well get a head start. So this is the new head. We put a new exhaust valve in. New exhaust valve. And we kept the old intake valve, it was fine. And Alan, again, who's a legend, he relapped the faces for me. So this is actually the original C90 head. It's just new valves were overhauled, new seals, and yeah, they were lapped. So she's good to go. Valves are all done. Oh, did we put a new cam in again? Yeah, I'm sure. I can't remember now. It was only 5 days ago. Yeah, we put my cam back in, I think. It was blue and it's been hot, but I think we decided in the end to put mine in. Again, I'll have to message Alan to confirm that. Maybe new cam, but I think we put my one back in because it was just a bit blue from getting hot. This table's not very clean. It's quite the upgrade. I took this apart in a car park in the dock. So I've got all the bits and bobs here. Spares. What we got going on here? No big bar upgrade. No, there has not been a big bar upgrade. I wanted to keep it original, really, and I was more than happy to put a Chinese engine in. You know, if there was no need to go back to the UK, I would have happily put a new Chinese engine in, and I would have continued with not a C90 engine. That would have been fine. Since I was going back to get a visa, it just for me made sense just to keep it original. It was easy and yeah, see if we can get a better angle to work on the bike. So, can I turn my camera around? Oh, I can. So there we go. That's everything. That's the old piston, but new head, original body, lapped valves, all new bits and bobs to go in. Oh shit! So that's what you get for rushing to come out here. Was where's that gone? So that's what you get for rushing. Yeah, someone just said no gaskets. Yeah, I've left the gaskets in my hotel. Fuck. Yeah, like I said, I overslept and I left in a bit of a rush from the hotel. I've left fucking gaskets in the hotel. So, oh well, it's not the end of the world. I wasn't going to get loads done. I just wanted to get set up and get started, but That is a bit of a shame. It keeps saying waiting for a guest. I don't know why. Maybe I can. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. I have to come back tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna get started on this, but it keeps asking me waiting for a guest. So maybe I can invite some people on to ask questions over video format instead, which might be a fun idea. Um, so yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna actually be able to get done today because some idiot left the gaskets in the hotel, but I can at least the tire needs some. Yeah, let's just see what happens. The gate. I think the gaskets are original from the 80s. They're fucked. There's no way I'm reusing them. The chat keeps disappearing. Why does the chat keep disappearing? I have got some bits I need to do to the rear wheel so we can get that done. Nothing as exciting as a top end rebuild though. Oh, I was going to do that as well, wasn't I? See, another thing is I put an inline, so if you can see it, I put an inline filter in, but it seems to have caused more issues than it has benefits. So I'm thinking of scrapping that and just putting straight fuel hose in again. But I need some fuel hose for that, so maybe I can do a bit of shopping before coming back tomorrow. I don't know if I can put them down here. The cam chain's fine, so I'm keeping the cam chain original. So I put all this on it to keep it clean over the last 2 weeks. So any ideas to cause this mechanical failure? When I left, I don't know if I've admitted this. When I left, I was using oil. Since I bought this bike, it's been using oil, which it could be a few things. It could have been the stem seals or maybe the oil control rings on the piston, but it wasn't terrible, and I thought if I could add a few hundred mils of oil in each week, she would get me quite far. The idea was if I made it to France, I'd had a good adventure, and slowly she just kept going. So I never did. Everyone was commenting, "Oh, make sure you do your oil changes." I never did an oil change because in the end, I was putting in nearly a liter in a week anyway, so she was getting fresh oil every week from burning it. Which all sounds really ridiculous when you say it out loud, but it was just an adventure, and why do an engine rebuild when you can keep driving when the bike's fine? So it only became a really big issue the last couple of weeks. Really, the oil consumption got ridiculous, and I think eventually I just couldn't keep up with it, and she burnt so much oil that I ran her dry, and she got hot, and the inevitable was a top end rebuild, and that's what's happened. So yeah. I don't know why. It's been really annoying the live today. It keeps disappearing the messages. Side code John, too much ragging it through the puddles. Once this rebuild is completed, there'll definitely be more ragging it through puddles and off road. So yeah, a bit annoyed because I came out here to get a really good head start and I forgot my gaskets. But I can clean it all up and prep it ready for tomorrow. If I can. Where's my knife? Why am I faffing? Got a knife. What? I might get some food delivery. I don't know what food I fancy though. Had pizza last night. I wonder if someone will deliver to a garage. There she is. Where's the chain? Is the chain? Chain is not in the chain. Someone's asked my opinion if I would do a trip on a two-stroke bike. Um, would I dare to do a trip? Oh, that's a complicated question. I think if I really liked the bike and I was passionate and I loved the bike, then I would probably leave with the same, with no actual clever thought about it, with the same kind of whim I left on this trip was burning oil, let's just go. And if I make it to France, I've had a good adventure, then why not? Just go on your little two-stroke bike. I think if you want an adventure, you'll make it work no matter what bike you go on, and you can have an adventure on anything. I think we're all sold these ideas of expensive trips, but just go and make it work and realize you've blown your top end up in Kazakhstan. Have an adventure, yeah. I'm not really achieving much yet. Send. I just want to make sure this is fine before getting into it. So, for fucking sakes. 2 minutes.